A lot of the times I feel like it's a bit more reactive, which is not necessarily the way that you want to play.
Well, he just got bound with it.
They managed to find it. The gem. Ew. No, it's immediately going to be dropped onto the ground. Is anybody going to be able to pick it up? OG, they're on full retreat here, so it looks like Nigma should be able to pick it up after they're done feasting on Amar. Their eyes, as well as ours, were all towards that Harpy. You don't want to make him angry, Kuro.
Testing.
They're going to throw it in. GH, he tries to roll in, but unfortunately, he's just a second too late, and immediately he's decimated, as is Mind Control, perhaps. He's having some big issues, but maybe not.
The
Metamorphosis actually runs out at the perfect timing. ILTW, though, slowed down by the Scotty. He tried to man up, but the Terrorblade was a little bit too much for him. Still, though, the rest of Nigma are alive. They're trying to keep their distance away from this TB. He's got the Aegis after all. There's no point to commit here. Kuro, once again, this Tumblr's toy. Goddamn!
Fishing.
Oh, smoke's gonna break. Dives behind the tier 2. Barely misses out on spotting ILTW. And is now maybe gonna get caught though. Nigma, they're going to get sandwiched at the same time. There's a gigantic Terrorblade coming in from the other side. Amar's going to go for a TP out, a desperate one at that. It doesn't actually make it through. Yuragi's being slowed down by the supports. They do manage to kill Kuro, snatching him up by BZM, and TB delivers the damage. Nigma Galaxy, though, trying to play cat and mice here into the tree. Really nice deafening blast there into the meteor. They have to pop their BKB, and this Terrorblade, he's going to get caught in the second life. He's not going to have that metamorphosis. This could be a disaster for OG as Misha is going to get run down. Can the TB get out of here? GH is able to roll into him. Immediately the damage comes in though. Taiga blows up two. BCM trying to help out the Yuragi, pull him back in, keep the Terrorblade on top of these range heroes with the Scotty, and he delivers the damage to be able to get these kills. It seems like a melee TB is just as good of a threat. Time for high ground. 25 seconds for the gyrocopter.
Full Ags and level 20 on this Void Spirit. He is just untouchable, it feels like.
Nice tornado timing. GH is going to be able to nail him with the roll-in. He's silenced as well. Self-tornado, but a roll on top of that one. Oh, he was so close to hitting him, but he slid right past the Void Spirit as he came down from the Yule Scepter. He tried to do the kind of delayed, but ends up getting neither, or maybe he's going to be able to get both. He pulls back Mind Control. Dissimulate's going to do a decent amount of damage. Misha is here maybe to help deliver the finishing blow. They actually managed to get a nice two-man stomp. A push back in. Miracle's certainly dead, and ILTW, he will fall right after him. Oh, what a jump from Amar, and he double tips him this game. He says, the laning phase, it's whatever, man. It's about winning the game. That's the important part. Amar's going to go ahead, can complete the trifecta, perhaps. A third stomp onto a third
crit him
floor.
into the next game right there.
And OG, that may just be it. They're going to force out some buybacks. I don't think Nigma can possibly fight without their gyrocopter, so it's going to be 2 lanes of barracks at least.
Yeah, it's out spam and hope it takes him longer than
Look at Amar, he's already got the mantles queued up.
You already know. You already know this man's thinking about the fountain camp.
Oh no, Amar, don't do it to him. This is a proud team, a proud organization. They're TI winners, for God's sakes, Amar. You can't be dropping mantles on them. But if he doesn't fight, who will? They're going to be giving up megas if they don't try and put a stop to them here. OG marching forward.
Gyro ult to try and kill this Harpy creep. This thing's still flying around, giving insane vision.
Oh, Amar goes for the initiation stampede. They're going to be able to find GH, just a simple pullback, and now he gets the stomp in. That's going to be on Mind Control. Mind Control cannot stand up to the physical damage of the Terrorblade, who gets force-staffed in, finds ILTW, can't even crawl back to the fountain. Amar begins the drop. That's right. Offer your hand.
Who do I hear say okay?
I thought it was production. It's it seems like it's the voice line.
It's a voice line. They just got put into the game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we haven't had a chance to check them out yet.
I'm like, wait, I see both of you not talking.
That's definitely not my voice.
Doesn't
sound like them.
All right. Okay, so we got our heroes on the board. We got 2 Jakiros in the game. I want people to know that
GH, his gank was also ruined in a way. Hey, Taiga shows
Skeletons
up
taking
for the
tower.
skeleton push, and the mid tower's already taken so much damage. The side blades off of the cogs. GH needs to be able to get out of there. Taiga, once again, he is so confident in this heal to be able to keep him alive, and Tornado comes through, catches BZM. The cogs push back is going to be able to help, but it does actually, with the side blades, line up and get GH killed instead of Miracle.
And they're going in round 2.
Misha, they do have the TA trap to be able to slow down these heroes. Misha, though, is gonna die. The Tornado now trying to help Miracle get out. He actually turns around, throws the damage onto Taiga, maybe accepting his fate. In return, he gets a double kill, and GH plus Kuro can do some damage to BZM, but now Yuragi has shown up. He's gonna show up at the tail end of this fight to ensure that this mid lane push goes the way of OG, and they will take this tower by 8 minutes.
Smoked Mars coming in, though.
Oh, yeah, and BCM has already pounced on top of Miracle.
Shot.
They need a little bit more damage to kill Miracle. 1 or 2 shots from the TA should be enough, but he gets up to the high ground, but he's burning out from the Ignite, and he's also been spotted. He turns around, throws one last cold snap before he dies. BZM collecting kill after kill, scalp after scalp alongside Amar, and they get 4 kills, 2 doubles, and potentially a Roshan.
They want to make something happen.
Blink Burrow into the epicenter with the cold snap. That's going to be a really nice combination. Yuragi could go for the swap here. He's looking for it, but the cold snap's not letting him get it off. He finally, the tornado, is that going to be enough? He does dive. The swap back in, gets mind-controlled killed. At the same time, they manage to catch Misha with the 2 supports.
Centaur Stomp?
GH. Centaur Stomp gets in front of him. He's trying to go for the body blocks as well. The disarm lasting so long on BZM. Got to be careful of the side blades off of the cogs. GH looks like he's going to be okay for now until Amar shows up on the other side, catches him with the spear, and finishes him off with a big rebuke. Asserting his strength, they actually ran through a TA trap there. Miracle, they know he was here. TA immediately jumps on him. They managed to hit him with a monster macro pyre, but he still has the Aegis, and they've got to play this very slow on the side of Nigma. They're going to be able to catch Amar inside of his own arena, but at the same time, Amar, he'll happily trade this out if BZM can actually clean up some of the kills, and with the side blades hit, it's looking okay. He gets GH finally. Yuragi swaps him back out of danger as the IL2W showed up for the last bit of that engagement, but he doesn't actually add that much damage.
Aegis gonna tick out.
It's going to tick out. That's going to be life number 1. ILTW is almost out of mana here. He's in some serious trouble. He has just enough to be able to get off the Stone Gaze, and that may keep some of these heroes at bay. Misha actually dies to the split shot, but ILTW
doesn't have Aegis anymore.
Really big kill, thinking, oh, what was that Force Staff? He tried to go for a Cogs pushback, but it looks like maybe an offensive Force Staff. BZM, as a result, is still free to be able to go in. He finished off Mind Control. He is going to be caught in this tornado with the cold snap in the air, and he's just going to get burnt down too quickly. But Yuragi is still going strong here. Nails Miracle with Amar showing up as well and completely negating the damage of ILTW. ILTW is left alone, the man on the island standing, and he may have a lot of tank, but he doesn't have any damage, and eventually he's going to get burned down by the 4-man of OG. Is Ice Patch going up? Maybe. Okay. Rampage for Yuragi, but ILTW gets the triple kill in return. Kuro on the retreat, but Yuragi as a spirit form is going to be able to catch him with missiles, and he's still got a swap too. Or no, not a swap, but it doesn't matter.
They find Yuragi here.
I don't know if they want to go on Avenge, and Venge certainly wants to go on them. Immediately managed to get the spear. Mind Control going to be chain stun into this arena. He's just standing there trying to wait out the arena before he burrow strikes away, and he does manage to do so. Nice stun with the meteor, but on the second life, immediately Yuragi throws out his stun, catches GH, and they run him over. Taiga does end up getting caught by GH. Yuragi a little bit low on the spirit, but he's going to be back into real form, and that's why Amar is going to go in, especially with this BKB. He takes out the Jakiro. It looks like GH has wandered a little bit too far forward as well. Nigma, they thought it was their turn to get aggressive, but OG, they were just biding their time before they struck again.
You'd be surprised. You catch people off guard.
Oh, they see an opportunity. OG is very spread out around the map. I mean, granted, they're going to run into the Vengeful Spirit first,
yeah, this
which
is not
ideal.
You want to go on, but they don't have a choice.
Yeah, they really don't. They're going to try and poke down Yuragi on his first life, but here comes Amar. Blinks in, backline, looks to be able to catch somebody, doesn't. Okay, he's going to throw down the arena, but at the same time, the Dusa is getting gone on here. Multicast, chain stuns, still has plenty of mana to work with, still ready to go with the Stone Gaze.
Epi channel.
Thinking about a pop, and here comes the epicenter. Nice 2-man burrow strike, a huge hit as Mind Controls finds the opportunity. Yuragi actually buying back a third life for the Vengeful Spirit, but instantly gets Stone Gaze. Mind Control almost getting torn apart there, but still alive. Swap back, a down up into the high ground. Yuragi now a spear back, but ILTW, who doesn't actually latch into the trees. A fourth life now for Yuragi as he goes back in his spirit form. Will that be enough to be able to finish off ILTW? Goes for a TP out. What a smart TP, but it wasn't good enough. Misha was there with the Fire Blast just in time. Arena, they get the hook shot to be able to stall out the spear, but at the same time, he gets BKB'd and then swapped back out. Yuragi saved his ally. ILTW showing up here with a Scotty, so it's going to be a little bit hard for OG to extract themselves out. The Alacrity doing a good amount of work here, as you can see Misha.
If OG just jumps him, I think the fight's really hard, but if they can have this Deuce go ham
Smoke breaks. Arena, he managed to catch Miracle, but misses all his spells. The swap back on ILTW, but he does manage to get out the Showcase. The Epicenter coming in. Only really hitting the Ogre is not the greatest, but they will be able to deal with the first life up. Oh, nice spear back.
Double Arena is too much to handle. The first one didn't do that much, but the second one was devastating from Amar, and will pretty much clean up his
Nigma. They're going to have a second round to this fight, a second breath perhaps, as they all buy back. BZM slowed down by the Scotty. God, they need this kill. They need it so badly. It looks like Spear catching it. Oh no, Miracle gets blown up before BZM dies. Die he does, but he ends it on an ultra kill.
Through all these BKBs. Nigma getting jumped again.
Yeah, they actually throw out the hook shot, so they're willingly jumping into this arena, but Amar, he still has his BKB. ILTW does show up, but the Scotty, it only does so much to be able to stop them. You can see Yuragi, he's going to kind of ignore the Deuce and go for the back line, but he's actually running out. Yeah, this Ench is chunking this poor Medusa, and ILTW's out. So is Mind Control, and I believe so is very, very clear demonstration by OG.
GH putting on the moves, though.
Trying to anyway, but Yuragi's got some moves of his own. Pretty simple point and click pulls GH back into the enemy, and there it is. Amar going for the fountain dives with the Arena. Makes for a pretty good hero to do so. Triple kill for Amar to close things out. Any mantles, sir?